Hello, everyone, and welcome to another horrific review slash reaction. Right, I thought I wasn't going to do this because if you're not aware, some arseholes targeting my channel at the moment and hitting me with copyright strikes, which are actually not even remotely related or justified. But say the video, it is what it is. I thought about it and I'm like, well, I've done the teaser trailer, so I may as well do this one. So we've got Alien Romulus. We've got the full official trailer, which I believe was released yesterday. So may as well take a look at it and have some thoughts. Right, here we go. So what I'll do is we'll play it and then we'll have a wee chat. Because I think I have a, you know what I mean? I want a good movie, but I'm also managing my expectations because it's bloody modern day Hollywood. So we'll see how it goes. Let's get started. Was that a...
Is this really where you want to spend the rest of your life?
atmosphere?
You know I don't.
Then this is our only ticket out of here.
So we're getting the old school Alien aesthetics, which is cool. Obviously, I've mentioned Fede Alvarez. Alien Acid Splash. We've got the locator. Is this going to be on member berries? Banner or map or something? I'd already be dead at that point.
What's happening?
Are they like embryo sacs rather than eggs?
Something in the water.
What do you mean there's something in
I
the
don't know,
water?
there's just something in the fucking water.
Getting a scouser. I don't know about you, I'd be biting that, but I can't.
Open the door, come on.
Run.
They're getting the ringing in the ears.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Free callback. All right. Oh god, this is memberberry gold, isn't it? Flip's sake, they're like really going hard with the. You remember this? Remember all that? Remember the movie you liked? Okay. I don't think we're going to get anything wonderful. I think we're getting. I think it's going to be closer to Alien than Aliens, if that makes sense. Right, let's go right back. Yeah, is that an atmosphere processor? Sort of building better worlds, shake and bake. Colony device. So it looks good. Yeah, let's talk about her. Like, we've seen exactly the same character. You know, this is my problem with the Alien franchise. They can't get past Ripley. They can't move forward past, and this is the movie universe. They just can't get past her. They've only got the one card and they keep playing it over and over. So is this Ripley 2.0? Remember they tried it with that they tried it with Dr. Shaw and Prometheus. They tried it with that other Clampett and Covenant. She was awful. But they just can't get past that. And now we've got this bit. What is it with Hollywood and depressed young people? If you think about Alien, was space truckers. They were out, they were just doing a job. They were professionals. They had characters, they had interactions. They had a bit of sass between each other, but there's still a rank structure. You know, they knew when to knock it off, get on with the job. And at the end of the day, when shit hit the fan, they pulled together rather than fall apart. Today, all you see is, life's so terrible. I'm sick of seeing that. I genuinely am. It bores me. It bores me to tears seeing that with these youngsters. You know, young people are meant to be partying and doing silly things and being stupid and not worrying. But you've got these friggin' like life is over before they're even 25 sort of character trope, and it's fucking boring. It really is. So here we go. Life's so terrible. Why not space pirates? We have space pirates in the Alien universe. It's just never been done in film, but you got it in the books, you got it in the role-playing game. Why not a band of space pirates? If that's what it is, they're going to salvage and nick stuff and you know what I mean, get scrap and try and sell it on, utilize it. Why not have a crew of bloody space pirates and then they come up with something, bite off more than what they can chew? I'm just sick and tired of these friggin' depressed, moany kids. It's just crap now. So if this is going to be them, you know, moaning and greeting and getting on until the actual, you know, horror happens, it's going to be a shit movie. It's going to be freaking hard to watch. But let's scroll on. Yeah. Once again, yeah, we're getting the looks and the set pieces are doing great. And then Scouser bloke as well. I only take it out of here. Oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, right. Give me a band of space pirates with a bit of sass about them, a bit of confidence, and stop with this whiny, you know, generic friggin' that. No wonder young people are depressed because that's all they friggin' see. They're not being inspired. All they're seeing are people their age group on film just being buh, and then that's obviously translating. No, that's where I have to be buh. You know, you can understand when you're 13 or 14, but fucking when you're a young adult, life is the world's your cherry, and that's what's making everything just worse. This is not escapism. It's just drilling you down even more and depressing you when you see these characters. And it's pissing me off. Right. So yeah, this is just member Barry friggin' like here's an air shaft. We're getting the steel door. All they're doing is hitting you with that, and this is so on the nose. Like we've seen how many member, not even a Easter egg or anything. This is just member Barry's beating you over the head. This entire trailer. The teaser trailer wasn't as bad. I actually was more excited when I watched the teaser trailer than this. This is now making me go, uh-oh, this ain't going to be good. This is going to be generic as hell. Right, scroll on. Like I say, Fede Alvarez, he can do scenes, he can create tension. So I'm hoping he's going to be able to bring that. But also, I know he's handcuffed. This isn't the Fede Alvarez project. This is Ridley Scott chirping in his ear, who's having a hissy fit because he's producer, not the big ding dong. He's still stinging over his two shitty movies that he made. There's a studio. They're, you know, he'll be handcuffed making this, and we're seeing it. I'm actually seeing it now that he's stuck. He's, you know, he's only going to be able to do so much, and then he's going to be reined in. I know he's going to try his best. I know he'll try his best for this, but I'm less hopeful now after watching this. Scroll. Oh, yeah. Remember, Barry? Remember the acid splash? Remember the belt through this? It's like, we know it's a fucking alien movie. Calm down. You don't need to telegraph it, the whole bloody trailer. Dear. I don't know what that's all about. They're scanning. Do you remember Aliens when they come in and they're scanning for viruses, etc. when they rescued Ripley? I think that's what that is. It's a scanner working in the background. What's this? A sample jar? So he's collecting samples. Okay. Is it? Oh, right. Here's the synth, which I believe is on the ship, or sorry, on the station. So this is synthetic. That's the encounter is already based on the station. I think he's in like a synthetic pod or something. You know, they've got a almost like a charging station. More corridors. Hope there's not a lot of. Hope this isn't going to be like a CW where everyone stops to talk about their feelings in corridors. If it is, I'm out. I'm just going to get up. See if I get a scene where they're all standing in a corridor talking about their feelings. I'm just going to walk out of the cinema. I'll just be like, nah, do you know what? Fucking see ya. And I'll tell you, if I get one scene where they're in a corridor talking about feelings, I'm out. Because, yeah. Right, okay, let's go. Yeah, fuck you, Ridley Scott. Piss off. Right, this one. Right, I'm guessing this is a lamp or a scanner of some sort. But they're doing the... Right, do you know why in the original Alien they have like the retro tech, which they're saying are all around us, but then when you go into like the hypersleep station, it's all white and super clinical. So that looks like it's something taken out of the science lab. You know why they do that? They did that thing in the 70s where if it was science fiction and futuristic, it was all bright, white, super sanitized and clean. So there's that. But here's the bit I'm not bought with. Right? She's doing that. Blah blah blah. Right, let's go. Right. If you have a thing, like that's our chest cavity, that's where our lung is, right? If you've got that thing whipping about, you're dead. Like you're not sitting going, you're going, and all your blood and guts is coming out. You're already dead. There's no way you're sitting with something like that inside your body, moving about. If you think of somebody gets shot, you know what I mean, and look at the projectiles, they're dawn size, up 7.62 or 50, 50 calories. No, I mean, you're talking about that. Can just get in and out, can do some damage and ricochets you in bits. There's no way you're sitting just going, oh, and even be, what I mean? That thing's already moving about. You're not operating anything. You're just, done. You'd be feeling bad if it's just there, but there's no way you're doing that. So I'm not bought with that scene. And I have a funny feeling it's going to be your typical, what's inside me? What's inside me? But once it gets to that stage, game over. So you're not going to be sitting rationally holding a scanner and watching it. You're dead. What else was... wasn't getting what that is. Oh, that's the outside, isn't it? So they were talking, I think I did it in one of my news articles. Apparently there's two parts to the station. There's Romulus and Remus. The twins have founded Rome. They're basing it on that. The Romulus part's been closed down, but the Remus part's supposed to be still active and like super futuristic. I don't know. There's so many mixed messages. I don't think they know what they're trying to do with this movie. They're just desperately trying to bring people back in. Prometheus and Covenant just push so many people away, Alien fans, and they're trying to now, come back to us. Or, I don't know. I think if those two movies hadn't happened, and this was the next one coming out, I think I don't know. I really don't know how I'm feeling about this. But let's scroll on. Right, these aren't the egg sacs. That looks as if it's like an embryonic chamber. Oh, you can't see the mouse. Cool. Right. So the face huggers coming out here looks like like they're being grown, and not from the eggs being laid. That's the impression I'm getting here. So, and I did a whole thing in a timeline, using the role playing game as a reference. So they'd already got the black box from the Nostromo had already sent out a message. Whale and Yutani had already picked it up, so they're aware that something's going on here before Ripley gets picked up. So this is why it's happening during the end. So there's awareness. But then, why wouldn't they just went down to LV-472 and picked up some eggs? Where are they getting these from? So I'm wondering if there's going to be either a really contrived plot or more questions and answers. So let's go. What's happening? Yeah, so they've walked into that chamber. Obviously, the eggs have reacted, which also doesn't make sense. If they're being grown, surely they'd have a lid so they don't react. You know, they can't come out. You know, like even in Aliens, they had them in the jar, the preserve of like almost formaldehyde, keeping them, so they couldn't actually get out. So why are these being released unless there's we're going to see a door opening or a, you know, like a seal popping? I just hope it's not a super contrived movie. Right, the CGI face huggers are putting me off a bit as well. I'll not lie, they're a bit OP. They're a bit overpowered for this. They're running about and they're jumping and spinning and knocking people off their stride. If you think of go back to Aliens, go back to the scene where Burke released the two face huggers in with Ripley and Newt, and look at the size of them, and look at the fact that they were intimidating, and they were still even this day. You watch that movie, they're still intimidating, and they're rubber, you know. But the way they got them to move, and the fact they showed that their brute strength and their struggle to actually try and hold them back, you know, even pinning their tail, using the table and stuff, you know, they were relentless. But now they've almost turned them comical. Like I said, I could see taking somebody by surprise, but we've seen about 3 different shots here with these face huggers, and they've souped them up and made them overpowered. And I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. Let's go. Right. That's the so that's the scene where obviously the synth that's his sample jar or lamp or something. So he's leading the way or whatever. That's the run about the place. We're getting callbacks again. The Ripley in the first one putting on the space suit, and I'm like, the EV suit. I don't know if I'm feeling it. Like at most we're going to get. Oh, there's the callback as well. Like they're basically replicating the same minute in Aliens, where the Queen's trying to grab her, and I'm kind of like, God, is this? I'm really losing faith now. I'm thinking about this trailer. Do you remember I had a bit of faith with the teaser? If you go back and see my previous reviews and that, I thought, okay, at least we're going to get a decent horror movie. Now I'm just worried. I'm going to waste my time watching this. It's just going to be member berries and just going to be replication of scene. They're going to do nothing new. We're not even, you know, we're getting these copy and paste young people characters who are depressed. And I'm worried, man. I'm actually not. I'm not feeling this. So the only thing is, if they do it like the Hatchet movies, where build up, and then just full on gore. But if it's going to be like, I really don't know how I'm feeling about this. Who's that? Was that the Skyser bloke or the other fella? So we're getting crashes and so on, which is cool. There's another element, not even bringing the xenomorphs, but the fact that dangerous space, something that the Alien franchise done well, was show that this is not a pleasant universe to live in. And if you're out in the depths of space, it's bloody dangerous. And the grittiness and the claustrophobia and so on will go. That will be cool to look at. To bring that, but I'm already. Are they going to take away from this with all this member berry shit? Like if that's all the movie's going to be, is just remember this, remember that, and not actually tell its own story. She's got a pulse rifle from somewhere. Must have been on the station. But if she's going to all of a sudden like turn into oh, all of a sudden trained soldier, I could picture her just letting off a few rounds and panicking and not really having a clue. But if she'd all of a sudden going to be like, oh, pick this up and be an expert, because we see a scene with her shooting as well, don't we? So there's the whole station blowing up by the looks of things. So I'm wondering, are they coming in for do a salvage, and then is this going to blow up at the start, and then they're going to be trapped? Or is this the end? They spoiled their own movie. I don't know. And then obviously there you go, Member Barry. We're seeing the Alien logo appearing in the same way. Where's the bit where she's shooting? She got a chest burster. So the replay and the crash. So if this doesn't start, there she is shooting. So where this will pay off for me is if she picks this up, she's never used a pulse rifle, and she just lets rip, and then just like wastes the clip in the first go, and it's useless. I would, and the weapons then rendered useless, and then they have to like escape and hide and figure their way out of it. I'll be invested, but all of a sudden she picks this up, becomes super soldier, girl boss, and just wins everything. It's going to be really contrived. Oh, look, another acid splash. Yeah. Member Barry, remember this? Sure you want to do this, right? I think I should have stopped the trailer about there. Honestly, if I had stopped the trailer about there, 1:43, that would have been decent. But then they went on a bit too long with this. You sure you want to do this? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So there you go. I'm worried. I'm not expecting too much from this now. Now that I've seen the full trailer, I was actually more excited, as I said, when I saw the teaser trailer than this. I don't know what the tale is. The studio has a major problem. They can't get past one story arc, and they keep trying to replicate that. And a bit like this like the Star Wars universe. You think the number of people who've written Alien novels, like there's a whole clatter of them, Alien graphic novels, the Alien role-playing game, where there's people that have taken this universe and expanded it out to just beyond Ripley. You don't even get a mention of it other than Stromer or anything. You can carry on and explore the socioeconomics, everything. There's so much of this world to explore, and if you do it right, you don't have to also focus on xenomorphs. There could be other things out there, just exploring the depths and existing in this universe, and then encountering these things, and that humanity's finally expanded far enough beyond the outer rim that they're now bumping into like the other Denzians of the universe. So much wasted potential, and it's because they can't get out of their own heads, and they can't get out of the circle they're in. And here's another example. They're just going back. They're not going forward. Like, ever since Alien Resurrections, the only direction they've went is backwards. Yeah, let me know what you think. Are you super excited for this? I'm not now. I'm just it's gonna be a movie. It might, at the most, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that was a fun watch. Yeah, it was decent. I don't see me coming out of this being excited for more. I'm already seeing the warning signs. And I suppose time will tell. We haven't got long to go. 2 months and it's out. But there you go. We're going to try and get the next 3 movies. Obviously we've got up the Alien 3 doing the reviews. I'll try and get Mark and Phil, and we'll do the other 3 and have it all done before this drops, so we're caught up, and then do a review of this. I'm not holding out much hope. I'm just saying more of the same. Sue me. It's just how I feel about it, but we'll see anyway. So let me know what you think, and until next time, go up to the other channel, do technical things, and remember, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.